Alright, so here's another battle video. This is my Rayeels deck, and I believe, what am I playing against? I think Garchomp. Um, Definitely not a deck that you see all the time, but this came down to a really close game, mainly because of my dragon weakness. He gets, or she gets two prizes every time they knock out a Rayquaza, and I only get one when I knock out one of theirs. Garchomp decks don't run any EXs, or at least this one doesn't, so that gives them a significant advantage. So I have an excellent start. The energy for a Molga, a Tynamo, a Rayquaza. I'll go ahead and end, and I mean, I get the Sky Arrow, but looks like other than that, I've got nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and call for family for another Eel, or little Eel, and little Rayquaza. I see that Gibble that I'm facing, so I know I've got some Garchomps, and if I can focus on attacking more with little Rayquaza, then I won't lose as many prizes for that weakness. So, he level balls for an Emolga, gets really excited that I played that Sky Arrow. I probably should have hung on to that. And is able to use Free Retreat, attach for the turn, and then he's going to be able to call for family as well, but not before he... I don't know why he showed the end. Was that a random receiver play, possibly? So, I draw into an Eel. I'm going to go ahead and evolve. I'm going to go ahead and attach one to the little Rayquaza. And, we're going to go ahead and take a knockout with Dragon Pulse. I know I have to discard two, which was just an energy and a level ball, so no supporter, so that's a good thing. But I need to go ahead and take a prize while I can before that little Gibble becomes a big Garchomp. And I was hoping that my prize would possibly be a supporter to make my hand a little better, but unfortunately doesn't look like it. And if that was a random receiver that he played last turn for an N, but didn't play the N, and looks like... I can't tell if he threw out an N or not. I did see a Colress. He may be seeing that my hand, I'm not doing much with my hand, and does not want to end me into something that I could possibly use. So, Junipers puts down... the Swablu, I think, and another Gibble, and, let's see what else he does. I think he's already attached for the turn with that energy on the bench Gibble. If he gets one Gabite, he can go ahead and use Dragon Call to get a Altaria out, and then next turn he can use get something else. But looks like he didn't get it. Now, I don't get anything either. I get a level ball, so I'll get another Eel in play. But that's about all I can do. So, I'm going to go ahead and attach a Fire to the big Rayquaza. We're going to Dynamotor for 1. I'm only doing 60. I'm just going to go ahead and attack. And unfortunately, I get rid of an Emolga, which is fine. But I also get rid of a Juniper. So, kind of frustrating, but I mean, well, I really don't have a choice right now. I'd had to attach one to retreat. I could have called for family for 1 possibly, but I'm getting that Emolga set up for a knockout at least. Now it looks like he does evolve to Gabite, gets an energy attached, and oh, there's a Bianca. Keep on hoping he's gonna have to play an N, but unfortunately that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Gets his hand size from 2 to 6. And now we're probably going to see Dragon Call for another Gabite, and then a Dragon Call on that Gabite, probably for an Altaria. Yep, there we go. So I might get one more turn to just do whatever. Might be able to take a knockout on the Emolga, but... other than that, it's not looking good. I've played the 1N, which gave me the terrible hands that I'm seeing now, and he has to pass. So, I'll get that another Tynamo on the field, we're gonna get another Rayquaza up, and I don't really want to discard 2 more, but I really don't have much of a choice. Looks like there's a little Rayquaza and something else, so still not a supporter. I take another prize and not a supporter. Fire energy. So, very frustrating only playing 1 supporter so far. Keep on hoping that maybe things will turn around. I'm set up though. So I'm set up, I'm ready to go. Now, if he takes a catcher and brings up my Rayquaza that's fully loaded, I've got problems there. But if he doesn't have the catcher, then I'm safe for a little while. So he Dragon Calls for another Altaria. And he's going to be using that second Dragon Call to get a Garchomp out. So let's hope he doesn't have the catcher. Goes ahead and evolves. Now, I can still take a knockout. I've got the Fire Energy. I could put that one on the little Rayquaza and Dynamotor to it, so I can still get something. But it'd be nice to be able to use my Rayquaza. So he Ultra Balls to get another Garchomp. I might have honestly gone for another Gibble. But maybe he doesn't have another Gibble left. And he ends me, thank you. Even though it's only 4, it probably... And yes, oh, that's beautiful. Unfortunately, he does have the catcher, so there goes my big Rayquaza, and this is what I'm talking about. I'm weak to Dragon, and he's gonna knock it out. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put up a Molga as my free retreater, but I'm feeling much better now if I can get a Fire Energy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put the third eel up. I need to get the fire. No, don't. Oh, I see. I think I kind of missed that. I needed the fire, which I don't get anyways from the Colress. So we're gonna Super Rod and put my Rayquazas and a fire back in the deck. And well, I don't know if there's really anything else I can do. I mean, I can call for family. I could Static Shock for... Oh, no, I can't. I need lightning for that. Never mind. Yeah, I don't want to... I don't want to attack with Rayquaza and only do 80. So I'm just going to end my turn. I don't want to call for family, and I want that bench space for a Rayquaza, but I don't want him just to catcher up a big Rayquaza and... wow, he has another catcher. Double catcher right in a row. So, he's able to get that little Rayquaza up. I'm kind of glad now that I didn't Ultra Ball or call for family for that big Rayquaza, because otherwise he'd have a free 2 prizes instead of a free 1 prize. And he's going to take the prize lead right now. So, he's really set up. I'm really set up, where I was set up. Now I'm left with no attackers, but I have a hand that I can get attackers with. So, that'll be alright. I still think I can make this work. We're gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball the Sky Arrow and honestly just throw the lightning out. I can Dynamotor it back on. I'll be Colressing anyways for a Rayquaza. And we're gonna go ahead and play that, and then we're going to Colress for 9. So on that Colress of 9, all I'm looking for is a fire. That's all I need. And awesome. I think it was like the 8th one, but at least I was able to get it. So now I'll be able to just need a double Dynamotor. And yep. Go ahead and retreat. I might as well just go ahead and use the 3rd Dynamotor while I can. There's really no reason not to. We'll retreat back to that Rayquaza, and no, I guess for some reason I just decided I didn't want to do that. So, knock it out with my big Rayquaza. Now, I tied it up on prizes, but I know he's going to be able to take out my big Rayquaza with his Garchomp, which leaves him down to 1 prize. But that's why I have the N. So, I'm hoping that I'll be able to... my biggest concern is just getting the fire energy to be able to get that consistent knockout with the Rayquaza. I run 5 fire. I've got 1 attached to a Molga right now. But that's really my... and there still should be 4 in the deck. 1 was prize. I don't believe the chances of 2 prizing. I don't think that happened. I think on my 1 search I did see a good number of them in there. So, yep, he takes a knockout on the... oh, there, I drew into the fire energy, so perfect. Now, my chance right now is that he does not have a Gibble on the field to be able to get into a Gabite. So, with the lack of attackers, I have a chance, and this is when I have my big chance. I N. So, I really don't draw on anything too big, but it's gonna be enough. And that ending him down to one, but me still being able to have access to resources is exactly what I need. So I only need to attach two. I got plenty of lightning in the deck, so we're gonna go ahead and just Dynamotor. You know what? I'm gonna Dynamotor actually to that Emolga, just in case I need a Static Shock something. You never know. I can't imagine I'd be using it, but with three eels, I mean, there's the difference is going to be the same if I Dynamotor to any of them. If he was going to catch or stall, he just choose one.